Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me.
Look at our world, a civilization proud of its progress, yet trapped in the same cycles of bloodshed and greed it swears it has outgrown.
Down 1.7%.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5%.
Fundamentals of our economy are strong.
We're down over 16%. Down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
Are the fundamentals of this economy sound?
Well, of course the fundamentals are sound.
We repeat our conflicts, chase after the Joneses, and call the loop progress.
They call it kamikaze, meaning the divine tempest. We call them suicide planes.
Humanity spins like a record on repeat, each revolution mistaken for evolution. Humanity is still very much in its infancy. And if the world feels lost to you, it's because it is. But you've begun to notice the patterns. That is when the questions written deep upon your heart begin to surface.
So I started to study myself. I found most people don't know who they are. They really don't.
What do you mean? I mean, I know my name, I know my age, I know where I live.
Yeah, that's not
what
you,
else
though.
Is there?
You know, that's
what
just
size,
it. If you ask the average person who they are, they'll give you their name. They'll say, I'm Bob Proctor, but I'm not. Bob and Proctor are two words. My parents give them to me. They're called names, but it's not me. It's my name. Then somebody will say, well, this is me, but this isn't me either. It's my body. Like, you never phone down here to the studio and say, body won't be in today. It's sick.
Okay.
You know, we don't say am hand or am leg. It's my hand, my leg, my body, my name. Who am I?
But before you ever questioned the world, you were handed an answer. You were told who God is, what God desires, and where God dwells, always somewhere outside of yourself, afar. Religion could have preserved the original fire of the mystics, those few who knew God as mind, and that you and I are of that one mind. But the lure of power is strong, and fear is easier to manage than truth.
This morning, ISIS claims to have destroyed priceless pieces of history. A video posted yesterday shows people taking power tools and sledgehammers to irreplaceable statues and artifacts in Iraq. One piece may date back all the way to 700 BC.
We were taught to be God-fearing instead of God-loving. We were conditioned to see the divisions of things instead of the unity within all things. And once your perceptions were shaped, the powers that be stepped in to fill the void and claim the rest.
And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
And the gears of the status quo machine are fully operational. Entertainment scripts your desires. Government manages your fears. And it appears that the establishment is fully in control. But the battlefield was never out there. It was always mental. Despite all of the conditioning, something inside you refused to submit. A still, small voice speaking to you in your quiet moments, in the spaces between your thoughts. The fact that you're here watching this is the result of that voice. So now, you're left with a choice. The proverbial fork in the road. One road is familiar. It leads away into the same old cycles, slipping back into the endless march in the ranks of the walking dead. The other road is quieter, narrower, but alive. It leads inward, toward the self, toward God's omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence. And to the extent of your awareness and understanding of God within you, you may use those universal powers to think your knowledge into the creation of material forms and forge your destiny. God awareness will lead you to masterliness of achievement, peace, prosperity, happiness, and the love of all mankind, which we all seek. The road inward is open, but I can only show you the door. You have to open it.